Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to Voltz Wars. Now, last episode, you may recall, we went to space. We made a spaceship, and we flew it off to space and made a space station. That episode, in my opinion, was a complete and utter mess. I'm recording this before I've even released that one, because I am trying to make a bit of a backlog, so I'm going away in a few days, so I'm trying to make a bit of a backlog to get us through, and that episode there was a mess. We stumbled around trying to make oil, forgetting recipes, hither and thither, eventually managed to actually get to making a space station somehow, I have no idea how, to then proceed to then fall off the space station, leaving our spaceship up there. It was a mess and it was unprofessional, and to be honest, if it wasn't part of a series, I most likely wouldn't have even uploaded it. But alas, when you're doing a series, when you have a bad session like that, you kind of don't have that ability to not upload it, because then you miss information and stuff. But today, that doesn't matter. That's water under the bridge. It's fine, because today we're going to make amends, and it would be a lot easier to make amends if I could actually speak properly. I haven't been drinking, honestly, only water. Only water, that's all I drink nowadays. In actual fact, I have got my first cup of tea for the last couple of months with me now, and I'm very excited to wait till that cools down and give it a swig. I've sort of not had tea recently. You may know that I love my tea and I drink it every day, but I only drink it with sugar, and I've been trying to cut down on how much sugar I have, and I've been trying to, and therefore that's meant cutting out tea, because I can't drink tea at all without sugar. It's just, you know, I'm a sort of milk and 6 sugars kind of guy. But anyway, that's not important. What's important now is making amends for the travesty of last episode and clearing up this complete and utter mess. I am disgusted with myself that I even allowed this to happen. Oh, bad David. Naughty David. This is ugly, disgusting, and it needs to be changed. So today what we're going to do is, as I said, make amends. We're going to make 2 nice big iron tanks, one for oil, one for fuel, and we can have the refinery in the middle. We're going to have it set up, everything automatic. It's going to be fine, and the palace isn't loading in, but we don't need to look up there anyway, so it's not a problem. So that we get as much fuel as we could possibly have. We're going to have fuel coming out of our ears, oil coming out of our ears, everything's going to be lovely, and then we can make as many trips up to the space station as we can. The space station's still there, it's fine, the space station's okay. We're going to be going up and down there a lot in coming episodes to do things, so I do want to move a lot of these projects up to space. I mean, not on the space station that we've already got, because that's all piddly and tiny, but that's going to expand into something gorgeous, I should hope. So, yes, anyway, so, iron tanks, that's what we need to do, then we can get rid of this cluster of ugliness. Brilliant, right. So we're going to make 2 iron tanks, and I think a good size to begin with will be the 5x5 iron tanks, but there are 3 things we need, and they all begin with the words iron tank. Oh, I should say, this cicada, there was another one, you may remember, it bugged us a little bit over here. I've got rid of that now, so that's all well and lovely, and it's fine, and brilliant. We don't have to worry about that noise anymore. Okay, right, so, iron tank. Walls, iron tank gauges, and iron tank valves are the thing we need. Now, each iron tank is going to need a number of iron tank walls and iron tank gauges, or gauge, however you want to say that, but they only need 1 iron tank valve, so I would probably imagine it's quite a good idea to make that first. Now, for that, we're going to need iron tank valves. Beg your pardon? What have I clicked on wrong there? That's just... Oh, goodness me, we can do it all different kind of colours, can't we? Okay, well, I think just the white one's going to suit us here, so, or the grey one, whatever. So that's the actual recipe we need. We need some iron plates, some levers, and some iron bars. Not too hard. Let's just see what, if anything, we've got of that already. Okay, so we have everything except the iron plates. We've got the levers and we've got the iron bars. That's perfect. Okay, and then just the iron plates, which I don't believe are amazingly difficult to make. Hopefully we've got some... Well, we don't have any, but hopefully we can just put the recipe in here. No, we can't. There's no wonder we can't, because you can't actually make them in a crafting table. Luckily, I do know how to make them, my friends. We're going to require some iron and a rolling machine, and I believe, let's just actually try before we start doing this, get an idea of exactly how many we're going to need. So we need 4 for each valve, so that's going to be 8. We're going to need, basically the way we're going to do this is we're going to make a 5x5 cube with the tops and bottoms and sides, not sides, what are they called, edges, I beg your pardon, as iron tank walls, and then the middle bits are going to be iron tank gauges. So, quick maths, we're going to need 4 9s, which is 27. We're going to need 27 iron gauges for each one. Let's just see if they require it. Oh, for goodness sake, we've got to do all this again. Okay, so 4 times 27. We're going to need quite a few. Let's just take 3 stacks worth of iron to begin with, and we're going to need to put it in a rolling machine. And I sincerely hope we've got a rolling machine. I can't for the life of me remember what it looks like. That's a crusher. That's, I think, an osmium compressor. Come on, we've got to have a rolling machine. Liquid transposer. One of these is a rolling machine, I'm sure of it. Magma crucible. Induction smelter. Oh, do we not have one? I could have sworn we had a rolling machine. What kind of base doesn't have a rolling machine? Okay, right, no problem. We'll just have to quickly whip up a rolling machine. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, rolling machine. Maybe it got blown up by a creeper. We don't have one. Okay, maybe it did get blown up by a creeper. It may well have done. Right, rolling machine. It won't be a difficult build. Yeah, I could have sworn we had one. Right, so pistons, crafting table, iron. Okay, I should probably imagine we don't have any pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need the 1, of course. Okay, and then everything else we should have. Alas, we do not have a crafting table. Let's just get rid of... For goodness sake, right, let's get rid of that iron. Beautiful. Let's get that in there. Just get a crafting table cracking. Okay, beautiful. Right. Now we can make the rolling machine. There we go. I could have sworn we had one. I do apologise. Right, there, that, and there we go. Rolling machine. Okay, lovely. So I'm very hungry, as a matter of fact. Do just excuse me, guys, while I have a bit of pork. Delicious. It's honey-cured. Honey-cured pork. It's delicious. Right, anyway, rolling machine. I believe that's power-able from the bottom, so we can just put that there. Lovely. And what we need to do, guys, is just put iron like thus in there. And that should then make us some iron things. Oh, yeah, there we go. Click to craft. There we go. Okay, now, in actual fact, what I think might be a good idea is to put a stack in... Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, right. A stack in each one is what I'm thinking, and that way we can get lots and lots and lots of things. Probably too many than we need, but let's be honest, iron is one of those things, although it says we've only got 800 there now. Yeah, about 800. It's more than enough. We've got loads more to come. The quarries are working overtime. I just turned them off. Well, in actual fact, I think I forgot to turn it back on after recording last time, which is why that's a bit low, but never mind, we've got loads. Okay, so here we go. There we go, there we go. So we should get loads there, but that's enough to make our valves for now, so we can get cracking on with that deliciously. Okay, so valves, where were we at? Iron tank. Iron tank. Oh, I love every single one of you that told me about this shift clicking trick. I absolutely... Why can I not spell today? Oh, for goodness sake. Iron... Right, that's enough. We can see it there. Iron tank valve. There we go. That's what we need. Okay, I love you for telling me about this. It's so useful, this trick. Shift clicking on the NEI recipe. Really good. Right. Oh, wow. We actually get 8 of them. Oh, my goodness. Right. We are massively overproducing here. Get rid of all that. Wow. Okay. Rolling machine. You can stop. We don't need that many. We don't need that many. All right, let's just take that out there, put that to a halt. This is where we realise that everything else does require that many. Okay, right. So let's make the 27 times 2, so 40, 54 gauges that we're going to need. If we just do that there, 54 gauges. Oh, of course, we've got a big glass issue, haven't we? Because all the glass went walkabouts last time, didn't it? Hopefully we've got loads in here. We do, luckily. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Right, we are going to need to turn that into panes. In actual fact, I'm just going to do this in a crafting table. I can't bother to get rid of the recipe. But yeah, oh, right, this is where I've been making all my mini blocks as well for various patterns. I believe the recipe is thus. Oh my goodness, we get a lot of them, don't we? Okay, let's just do that. My goodness me. Okay, this isn't as expensive as I was fearing. You can pop them in there. Beautiful. Get that there, get that there. So, 54. We're going for 1, 2, 16, 20, 30, 48. We're going to need one more lot. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, let's just put, let's say 6 in there. We'll have to wait for one more bit of iron whatsits, and then things are happening, and things are good, and hooray. Now, why don't I explain to you my concerns while we're waiting for that? Because I'm worried. We haven't heard from Cornelius Atwood Shawcross or any of the delegation we put over in F&B's base for a long time. And I'm a bit concerned now that they may have been rumbled and thus dealt with, exterminated, however you want to say. So I think it's about time just to get over there and see what's happening for myself and see if they're still rocking, see what's going on, etc. Because I am abnormally concerned about that, and the only reason I'm not over there already is because I wanted to make amends for the disaster of last episode. So we're doing that, and then we're going to need to get over there, and the best news is, while we're waiting for that rolling machine, my tea's cool enough. In actual fact, I think I might have left it a minute too long. Oh, my first swig of tea for months. My goodness, what an idiot I was to ever think it was a good idea to cut out tea from my diet. Oh, man, I've missed that. Okay, right, so anyway, so we just need the one more lot of this. Okay, so that's enough of these. We don't need any more of them if my calculations are correct. Now we just need, I'm going to work this out in my brain again. So we're going to need a row of 25 on the bottom and on the top, so that's 50, and then 3 on each side, so that's another 12. So we're going to need 52 for each one, so 104 iron tank walls. I hope you kept up with that maths then, but oh, that is literally just that. So, well, we're going to need a few. We're going to need a few. Let's see how many we get from here. Okay, so we're going to need 102, so we're going to need a few more, as a matter of fact. Let's just get these in there. The only problem is, you could say, why aren't you setting everything else up now? You kind of have to have it all to start setting it up, if that makes sense. But what we can do, while we're just waiting for that, is get our Paxong, that is nearly dead, as a matter of fact. What a disaster. Once this Paxong's dead, I'm going to put the upgrades on the Tinker table from the Power Claw, the mining upgrade, the shears, whatever. Right, so we can get rid of all this. Let's get rid of the... Oh, for goodness sake, I'm going to be punching the floor a lot, aren't I? Right, I'm going to get some smooth stone on me as well. There we go. We can clean up our mess after us. Right, so we need that. We can get rid of all of this. Thank God, because this is hideous. There we go. That's better. We'll keep the fuel there for now, but we don't need any of this horrible gubbinsness. Right, lovely. The Paxel is a very overzealous tool, I'll be honest, isn't it? Right, anyway, so bish, bosh, bash. Okay, that looks a darn sight cleaner, doesn't it? And we've got some, what's this here that we don't need? We don't need that bit of wire either. Okay, beautiful. Right, so hopefully we should have enough rolled iron now. 28, it'll get us going. It will get us going indeed. Maybe we can get enough just to get the first one made, and then we can wait for the second one. Let's just get all that in there. Okay, 64 and another 2. Okay, that's more than enough than we need. Let's just... let's say another 5 lots there. Okay, beautiful. So let's get the first one made, and then hopefully we'll have enough then for the second one. So what we're going to do is, how would it be smartest, I think, doing it here? Basically, I've already wired it up, because we're going to need to power the refinery. So I've got wire coming along under the floor there, and that's going to be fine. So, 5 across the sides, 5 across this side, and then we'll fill that in like so. Now, this won't look made until it's made, if that makes sense. By which I mean, it'll look just like a load of blocks mixed together until the last one goes in, and then it'll look like what we want it to look like. So, anyway, so I'm going to turn my what's-its off for this. So, it's going to be 5 wide, 5 high, 5 deep, so to speak, and that at the moment is only 4 deep, and I've jumped off there, so we're going to have to get up the next one. 3, 4, 5. There we go, and then that. Oh, for God's sake! Right, okay, I'm putting my things back on. Okay, there we go. I think you do pick them back up, which is good to know. All right, 2, 5. Okay, there we go. 5, 5, 5. We just need to put 5 on this one as well. Oh. Okay, and then we just join all these together. Like that, that, and that, and now these can be a lot bigger, but I think the 5x5 is big enough for us at the moment. Okay, so that's the base. What we then do is fill the rest in up here, like so, and what we want to do is just leave a dot in the middle, because that's where our valve is going to go. I'm really messy here, aren't I? Right, so then the valve is placed there like that, and then the glass, it's not called glass, it's called gauge, but we'll call it glass, because that's what it bloomin' is, will go in like this. And it's not a very good idea to be standing in the middle when you're building this, I'll be honest, but we'll come out before it's too late. So we just fill in all the gaps, like so, bish, bosh, bash, and again, there we go, that's the tickety-boo. And then that should then join, and now it looks like a proper thing. Okay, so that's 1. We need 2. And hopefully the rolling machine's rolled up enough what's-its for us to now build the second one. Ooh, 20, I'm not sure, as a matter of fact. We need another 52 of these, so let's just have a look. To be fair, we've got 27 already, so this could very well be enough, as a matter of fact. Hey, okay, that's perfect. We don't need to roll up any more iron. Oh, we may as well just let it do another 4. Okay, so let's go and build the next one. So basically, the way this is happening, guys, is one of these things is going to hold fuel, one of these is going to hold oil, and then they'll be transported to and from each other via the refinery. That's the idea. Now, let's try and do this one a little bit quicker. There we go. That's it. And then up like so. That's the tickety-boo. There we go. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, there. Right, that's it. That's 5 up that side. 3. How can things like this be so difficult to me? Alright, let's turn off. There we go. Right, now, that's 5. Is that 5? Yeah, I think we're 5 there. Okay, good. And then I think we are 5 there as well now. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's exactly what we want to see. And then we just need another 1 on there. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Right. It's funny, I started the video talking about being professional and trying to do professional videos, and then I just give you this drivel. Anyway, right. Oh, for goodness sake, I've got it wrong again. There we go. There we go. That's in there. That's in there. There we go. Knock that out. Beautiful. Now we need to put the gauge in. I beg your pardon, the valve. Not there. There, you silly sausage. Right. Okay, beautiful. Now we just need to fill it in with gauges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, right, there's one. Oh, my goodness, we put a bit too many in there. Hopefully we get these back, otherwise we might have to make some more. Yes, we do, thank goodness. Thank the Lord! Have we only got 11 left? Oh, no, I've miscalculated. It was 27. 4 lots of 9 is 27, isn't it? Yeah. Or is it? Have I done bad maths? Oh, I do apologise, guys. That's the one... 4 27s? Hang on. It's 36! What am I talking about? Oh dear, 4 9s is 36. My goodness me, slap on the wrist for that. Right, okay, it's not too bad. Not the end of the world, is it? Well, actually, it might be, because we need more glass. Darn it! Okay, right, let's just get the last little bit of glass. Okay, that should do us. And then if we just... Hello? Oh, we'll put that in there. We'll probably miscalculate it again, so we only need a couple more. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be fine right now. Do we have any iron there that we haven't yet used? Iron? No, we don't. We're going to have to wait. I do apologise, guys. It was going so average up until this point. Okay, so we can see how it's going to work. Basically, we're going to have 2 here. We're going to put the refinery on top of that, so that's now powered. Basically, it's going to be fed into the... Basically, how it's going to work. Oil goes into this one. And is then taken from the back. So in actual fact, we might have to put another gauge in the back, which I didn't think about, but it doesn't matter. We can just knock this out and put another one in. And then oil will be taken out of here via there, brought round, put in the refinery, which is powered. It will then be turned into fuel, which will then be taken up, and then placed into that one. And then we've got loads of fuel in here, loads of oil in here, and then it's all going to be lovely. Aren't you impressed, Agleron? Yes, I think you are. Delicious. Right. Okay, hopefully the rolling machine has done its job. It has indeed. That should be enough, but I'll just leave it cooking up anyway. Who cares? It's only iron. Right. There we go. Right, so another 8. I believe another 16 should do us. There we go. Okay, right. Now, where's that other 11 gone? I don't know. Is it disappearing in my inventory? I don't know. I think we should have enough here anyway. Okay, that's that. And then 9 bits. That's perfect amundo. There we go. Okay. Hooray! So that's made. So what we do need to do is actually put another valve in the back here, but we can do that on a later date. That's fine. So we're made. Now, we'll keep the fuel that's in there for the minute. We'll use this first, and then we'll get the rest in there. What we're going to have also is a liquid transposer up here, so it just gets put automatically in. That's the idea. I think that's going to work quite a treat. I know it will, because it's what we've used before. Delicious. Okay, so we can get that rocking up and running once we need more oil. That'll probably be something I look for off camera. Just look for a nice big oil well, get the well set up, and then we can have it working beautifully there. But that's how it's going to work. But now I feed my paranoia, because I am worried about these other guys that are lost over there. Let's just get rid of some of the stuff we don't need in our inventory. We don't need any of these. Don't need any buckets or this or that or that or... Okay, we can keep all of them on us. Now, F&B's base. We had a contingent of infiltrators over there that we haven't heard of for rather some time, and I'm concerned about them, and I think it's time I go over there and see for myself exactly what's happened to them. So let's do that. Right, now, we are going to need some tools. I don't know what. A sword will do, a wrench will do, a nearly dead paxel will do, but it's still got, it's still got over 300 hits. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what else might we need? Let's have a look. I suppose rope. Can never go wrong with rope if we're going to be all Robin Hood about this. Bit of rope will always do nicely. I suppose something to build with would be a good idea as well. Can't really think what else. We've got a weapon. We've got everything we really need here, as a matter of fact. Okay. It's not that I can't just come back, is it? Right. Okay, right. Let's leave us like this for now, then. Maybe take a firearm as well. This one will do the job. Has this one got ammunition? If I put it in my inventory, I'd know. There we go. Right, there we go. Oh, yeah, 13 of 48. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, right, that's good. Okay, shall we be off then? We've got our power armor on, so we can always just press that. Active camouflage on. We are now the invisible man. Here we go, and then off to F&B's we go. In actual fact, I might just check I haven't missed a letter, otherwise we might serve ourselves a bit of embarrassment. Letters, how are we doing, guys? Letters. Nope, number 3 was the one we received ages ago. Okay. We need to go and see what's happened, guys, and try and rescue any survivors, or just find out what's happened and then make a decision, okay? So, off we go! Let's go through the lighthouse, shall we? A couple of you guys, in the last episode I uploaded, which was the one where I introduced this, said, "Oh, boo, it's not original, it looks like the Great Lighthouse." And I wanted it to look like the Great Lighthouse. That's what I was aiming for with the design. Hence why I called it the Great Lighthouse. You silly sausages. Right, anyway, okay, so we're off. Now, this is the quickest way. Oh, you will notice... Oh, ow. Let's go in here. Now, you will notice these everywhere. In every river leading out of this sea, there are iron bars. They've been here since we made the canal. The only way from this sea to the ocean is through the canal. We basically control all trade in this area via that, which is great. Anyway, over to F&B's. We are invisible, aren't we? Yep, we are.